Are you torn between picking up the flute or the saxophone? Wondering which one is easier to learn, more versatile, or simply suits your vibe better? You're the right place. In this video, we're diving deep into the flute vs saxophone debate. Whether you're a beginner musician, a curious parent, or just exploring new sounds, this comparison will give you everything you need to make the best choice for your musical journey. Stick around as we break down sound, style, difficulty, cost, and more. Let's get started. Sound and style. Let's start with the sound. The flute has a light, airy, and pure tone. It's played by blowing across a hole, much like blowing across a bottle's top. It's known for its elegance and is often featured in classical, folk, jazz, and even pop music. On the other hand, the saxophone produces a rich, bold, and expressive sound using a reed and mouthpiece. It's famously associated with jazz, blues, rock, and even marching bands. Its versatility in dynamics and tone makes it a favorite among solo performers and ensemble players alike. So if you prefer soft, bright tones, the flute might be your pick. But if you love warm, powerful, and soulful sounds, the saxophone could be calling your name.
Still wasting money on ads that get ignored? Let influencers tell your story. Promotional Pack connects your e-com brand to the right niche influencer to reach your target audience. Get more sales with less spent. Link in description.
Difficulty and learning curve. Now, which one is easier to learn? The flute requires precise breath control and embouchure, mouth shape, especially to hit the right notes and produce consistent tone. Beginners often struggle with tone production at first. Finger positions can be tricky, but once you get past the basics, playing fluently becomes more intuitive. The saxophone, though larger, is generally considered easier for beginners to produce a good sound. The reed and mouthpiece make it more forgiving in tone production. However, it requires strength to hold and play, and mastering breath control and articulation takes time, especially in advanced techniques like vibrato or altissimo range. Portability and size. Here's where the flute shines. It's lightweight and compact. You can easily slip it into a backpack and carry it anywhere. It's also quick to assemble and doesn't require much maintenance. The saxophone, whether alto, tenor, or baritone, is much larger and heavier. It comes in a case, takes longer to assemble and clean, and isn't ideal for quick transport. So if portability is important, like for travel or school, the flute has the edge. Cost and maintenance. In terms of price, beginner flutes are generally cheaper than beginner saxophones. A decent student flute might cost around $100 to $300, while a student alto saxophone usually starts around $400 and can go up quickly. Maintenance-wise, flutes are simpler to clean. Just swab the inside and wipe down the exterior. Saxophones require more care. Reed replacements, moisture control, and keypad maintenance are part of the deal. If long-term maintenance sounds daunting, keep this in mind. Versatility and opportunities. Both instruments offer plenty of performance opportunities, but the saxophone is more common in jazz bands, funk groups, and even solo pop acts. It stands out more as a lead instrument. The flute, though often part of orchestras and wind ensembles, also features in modern music and has a growing solo scene on platforms like YouTube and TikTok. It blends well and can add ethereal beauty to any arrangement. Personal preference and vibe. At the end of the day, this choice comes down to your personality and musical goals. Want something elegant, portable, and subtle? The flute's for you. Craving bold expression, stage presence, and gender flexibility? The saxophone could be your soulmate. Try both if you can. Visit a music store or ask a music teacher. Sometimes, holding and hearing the instrument in person tells you everything. That's our full comparison of flute vs saxophone. No matter which path you choose, both instruments offer an incredible musical journey. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more music tips, and drop a comment below, flute or sax. Which one are you going for?